He's the man, he's the legend.
You build SD.
Wait till your assessments come up.
It's like a little biscuit over there with chocolate cookies.
I'm not endorsing substance.
Before this, you worked
Say that one thing that Mushak has actually taught,
Thank you so much.
Mushak again, guys.
making sure all of you can reach the US.
All that fame, all that fortune,
Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Oi, how dare you start without me? I'm also the host.
Okay.
My name is Krish.
And I'm Pradna, and we are the host for
Bak Bak with Mushak.
For the first episode,
We wanted to start strong, we wanted to bring somebody incredible over here, and we have Mr. Siddharth Shahani over here. And he's the man, he's the legend, the guy who can cancel our admission if we make a really silly joke.
Actually, it's not about cancelling admission, right? It's about getting you guys to do the best that you do, right? I think Team Mushak and what both of you have been doing and the entire team have been such great brand ambassadors for ATLAS as a whole. ATLAS has grown basis what you guys have done. So heartiest congratulations on the wonderful things that you have done.
Thank you so
That
much,
means a
sir.
lot to
Thank
us,
you so
actually,
much, sir.
genuinely. Okay, so everybody here knows what you do, who you are, but what we want to try and find out behind all that fame, all that fortune, who are you deep down inside? That's the main purpose, the main goal of this.
First of all, I'm the son of a teacher, right? Okay,
Yes.
and I would say, I like how you say fame and fortune, but as we were discussing, I spend sleepless nights thinking about what best can ATLAS do for its students. All of you are my ambassadors, and I think the faculty, me, and everyone involved in the university's one focus is to see what's the best platform we can give you, right? So I'd say that for me is the most important thing currently.
It's nice. Okay. So we're going to move on to a quick rapid fire. You basically just answer one option or the other. No thinking, no nonsense, nothing.
You'll have 1 second to answer everything.
Yeah, okay. So I'm on the clock now, not you.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
are.
make any mistakes, minus marks.
Wait till your assessments come up.
Okay. So
Deadlines.
big risks or small consistent moves?
Small consistent moves.
Early mornings or late night.
Late nights.
Learning from books or people?
People.
Working with friends or strangers.
Friends.
Long meetings or short check-ins?
Short check-ins.
Chaos or structure.
Chaos.
Stability or uncertainty?
I like uncertainty.
Okay. Discipline or motivation.
I prefer motivation.
Planning ahead or figuring it out on the go?
I think figuring it out on the go, because the world is so dynamic, right? It's difficult to go in with one plan. Yeah.
Okay, one interesting one. A forever yes or a forever no.
Forever yes. I think it's easy to say yes and then figure out what the right way is rather than not doing anything at all.
I think that's it for the rapid fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen Wired's auto-complete interviews by any chance? They have like this little piece of paper and they peel off. Like when you type something into
Yeah, of course, yeah, I've seen that, yeah. Okay, let's try that.
Some questions are directed towards you, some towards us. So,
Let's do that. So we start with this, yeah?
Yes.
Wow, you stuck this pretty well. Okay.
what is Siddharth sir's hidden talent? I actually haven't seen these questions before, and she's the...
So you have to say it, right?
No, I'm asking
No,
you this
you-
question.
You're going to ask me?
Yes.
Okay. My hidden talent would be to keep everyone happy.
I think you're doing a fantastic job. Like, you can see the smile on our face.
Exactly right.
Next one. Let's go. Okay, my favorite TV series. Wow, that's a tough one. What do you think it is?
I don't know actually.
What is your favorite TV series?
It changes from time to time actually. So it depends on the kind of mood I'm. But the comfort show I keep going back to is Seinfeld. I don't know if
Seinfeld, yeah, of course. And how about you?
I am way ahead of all of this. I think I'll go for Friends. Nothing
Friends?
related
Okay.
to tech or science.
So mine, I would say my favorite TV series is Narcos. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh, it is a good show.
So the other really show that so I'm a pharmacist. I like Breaking Bad also. I don't know if you've seen Breaking
I
Bad.
love Breaking Bad so much. I am the danger.
I'm not endorsing substance or anything illegal, but I just think the way the level of entrepreneurship you can see in what they do is exciting over there. Okay, let's see the next one. Okay. Do you agree that Team Mushak runs on coffee and snacks?
What do you think? How do we function around here?
I think that you function on, more Raspberry Pis and, the welding and all the code that you're running for the rover, right? But also coffee and snacks. What's your favorite snack?
So in the vending machine actually has this like little biscuit over there with chocolate cookies, and it's extremely unhealthy, but it's beautiful.
What is it called?
I have no idea. It's like this brown little packet with this like red label. Not to advertise them or anything, but
Is it a square packet?
it's like rounded like that. But it's beautiful. You should try it absolutely if you see it.
Okay. Do you think their best ideas actually happen when they're laughing the hardest? No, I think their best ideas happen when they're most stressed, right? When you guys run out of time or when you're running out of ideas. Under pressure, I've seen you guys innovate a lot.
That's what they say, right? Like you have coal and under a lot of pressure, that's when the diamond comes out.
Exactly. And just, from last season when Mushak was there, I think the whole idea of how do you get the parts to the US on time and how you all innovated there, getting parts there, bringing it back, I think that was really exciting. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys doing a lot of that here as well. Okay. Picking what to eat takes longer than doing the actual work at Team Mushak. Yeah, I believe this because you'll always asking for extensions and want to be around till like 12 at night. So yeah, so I think you're choosing what to eat than to do. But great stuff, guys. All right, okay. The next one is, okay, this is actually true because I've seen each one of you stand up, right? Not only the two of you, but the entire team that's here. I also think it's great that this shoot is actually happening by the team. So it's not like a professional team that's out there, but it's really our students who are doing students who are
Team Mushak, guys.
Team Mushak, exactly.
Super. And yeah, I think there's multiple inside jokes and I'd like to know some of them.
Now, if we had to ask you a question, are you Team Screw or Team Research? Don't think what's an inside joke, you probably won't get it.
Team Screw sounds bad, so I'll have to say Team Research.
Team Research, where is he?
Oh
Team
my
Research.
There you go.
He's the brand ambassador for Team Research.
Well done.
So we're going to go back into the questions now. So before this, you worked at McKinsey. It's a massive company, and then you came over here, and I'd say it's like reasonably big risk, right? Starting something from scratch with your own bare hands, and from fish and chips to vada pav. If you had to take something back from your experience at McKinsey, something that's not related to business whatsoever, what would that be?
So I think McKinsey really teaches you how to solve problems, right? To take a large problem and break it down analytically with rationale, and then how do you communicate that solution to others? So for me, that is something that has really stayed with me. I would say that I made the right choice by moving from the UK to India when I did. I think the India that you see today is very different from the India that it was 10 years ago or even 20 years ago. But I think it's the right decision because India is growing. India is where opportunity is. Yes, it's more competitive. There's chaos. There's lots of other issues. But I think we're in the best position possible to take advantage of all the economic growth that we have seen. So for me, I would say that leaving the UK, which at that point in time seemed like, oh my God, why is this guy taking so much risk in coming back to India? Early movement matters. So you have to spot the trend before it actually happens. So today we're here, we built ATLAS, we've got so many wonderful students. Now the rest of the world wants to come in and build universities in India, right? So I would say being ahead of the trend also is something that I learned from McKinsey.
That's a very good answer. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, other than that, I feel like if you are a third person looking at you, like it would look like, okay, you have a very strategic planned lifeline. It's like at 26, you built SD, and like after 4 years, there came ISME.
Yes.
So was it actually strategic, or like it was like figuring it out? Or
So you have to have a broad strategy, right? And I think in India, and this is my father used to tell me, you always take 2 steps forward and 1 step sidewards, right? So of course, when we started ISDI, the idea was, Steve Jobs had just started launching the iPhone. There was so much focus on Facebook. Design was like the next big thing happening there. And we said, if I were to compete, where should I compete, right? Build a design school. Then I realized that we built great designers, but they had no idea about business. So then we built an entrepreneurship school, right? And then, but most importantly, I would say, and not because this is a podcast by the tech students, is that if you see how the world has changed around tech, we said the only way our design school, our entrepreneurship school and our law school will be successful is if there's a tech school, because technology is in everything. So broad strategy, but I think figuring it out is very important. And see, don't forget one thing, we were just discussing how the world is changing so rapidly, right? Yeah. Every 90 days, there's something new happening in the tech world, and we have to figure out how we achieve, making you guys ready for that. So you have to have flexibility and agility. Both are very important.
You're doing a fantastic job of it.
I would say that you guys are doing a fantastic job of it, right? Because you're actually studying in a world where there's so much uncertainty. There's so much competition out there. Most important thing is to be secure, right? And all of you at Team Mushak are doing a great job by doing that. So I would congratulate all of you for doing that.
Thank you so
Team
much.
Mushak again, guys.
And I would say the success of the tech school is not necessarily just because of what we do, but actually because of the students and what the students bring to the school.
Students are who make the university ultimately. Yes. So okay, if you had to, back to a lighter, less serious note, the funniest or weirdest piece of advice that somebody has given with you, but that's actually like stuck with you over the years. What is that?
So I would say not the funniest, but I would say the weirdest advice that I've got is that never give up, right? And it says no matter how hard you think the road is, no matter how difficult you think it is, you should never give up. Because if you're consistent, if you're constant, if you're focused, you will find a solution and you will find a way out, right? All of you are seeing ATLAS now, okay? But prior to ATLAS, for 10 years, we wanted to build a university, and we wanted to build a new age university, and we wanted to build a university where there was freedom for curriculum, we could add new skills, we could add technology. It took me 10 years to get to where ATLAS was when it was created, right? So if I had given up like 2 years in, 3 years in, we wouldn't be sitting here today. So I would always say never give up.
It's good advice, but why would you find that weird per se? Like, why would that be?
Because the reason I use the word weird is because most people say, look at what's happening out there, be smart about the choices you make, look at where opportunity is, rather than saying that if you've chosen your path, stick to your path, right? So for me, I wouldn't say weird, but it is paradoxical to what most people give in terms of advice.
Make you one path instead of following other people.
Yeah.
Okay, so one more question about the advice and inspiring. Who do you think is the most, a person, imagine like a backbencher or something, a most surprising person who inspired you?
To me, I would say currently, it changes. I get inspired a lot by my family, right? And I've got 3 very strong women in my family. I've got Dr. Shahani, I've got my wife, and I've got my daughter. I think each one of them has such unique characteristics. A, the support that they give me, right, in what we do. B is I learned so much through them, right? My wife is like a 99%er. She's come first in class, very good at math and very good at science, right? And so she can really, solve problems. My daughter is free-spirited, right? At this age, she's not worried about what other people think of her. And I think that's the greatest thing, right? Because if you don't care about how you're judged, you're kind of absolutely fine. And then, of course, my mother, because she's really the one who showed me the path of what needs to be built here. So for me, my inspiration comes from within. Yeah.
That's really sweet. So I think we have one last question, and that's about it for today. So, okay, let's say, you want some students, you want to give some advice to some students, let's say 10, 12 years down the line. What is one piece of advice you'd want them to have before they actually, started in their journey in life?
So I would say that always be prepared for the unexpected. Life is not going to go the way you think it's going to go, but you're still going to have a great life, right? As long as you remain positive, you remain agile, and you make the most of the circumstances that you have, you will do well. If you're worried about, I planned this and this didn't happen and therefore I shouldn't, I'm not happy. I think happiness is core to everything that we do. So be agile, be happy, and most importantly, as I said, just stay the course.
Yeah, you'll figure out a way.
You'll figure it out.
So don't give up.
Don't give up. I have a hat which says never give up. I should actually wear that or give that to all of you. Look, all of you are also going to face obstacles in this journey, right? One is making sure that the rover works, making sure you have the right parts, making sure the team stays together, making sure all of you can reach the US, making sure that you compete, making sure you win. So, but I would say that one thing that Mushak has actually taught ATLAS is that be focused, be true to your cause, and never give up. So good luck to you, and wishing Team Mushak all the very best for victory in 2026.
Thank
you so much, sir. Thank you so much,
Great.
sir.
All the best.
That is it.
Chalo. All the best, guys. See you.